Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here tonight for a brand new video, and I'm glad to see you guys. You already know. Now, it is late. I'm doing this video at 11 p.m. It has been a long, not the best day, but I was determined to get this video done tonight. And I'm here. We're making it happen. I'm getting back to everyone's favorite, Morissette. Y'all already know. Tonight was Morissette night. Don't act like you didn't. Y'all already know I churn that rotation, but we always get back to Morissette. She is the favorite on this channel, and I'm happy to be back to her. I'm going to be reacting to her cover of Ain't Been Done, one of Jessie J's songs, another killer vocalist who I've reacted to several times on this channel. I wanted to do this reaction because a queen covering another queen, these two are vocal titans of current day modern music, and I'm super excited to see what she does with the song. I absolutely love Jessie J. Her catalog's amazing. All of her songs are absolutely killer, and I'm excited. Morissette, y'all already know. Morissette is just queen of covers. She's just absolutely queen of everything, and I'm just excited. I know she's gonna absolutely kill it. She's gonna add her own little spice on it. She's gonna knock it out of the ballpark. So I'm excited. We're gonna look at Ain't Been Done by our girl Morissette tonight. I have ice water. I am not doing Diet Coke. It's way too late in the evening to be doing anything with caffeine, so I'm drinking some ice water to get you guys something to drink. If you guys drink late in the evening, good for you. I'm happy. Get whatever's going to tickle your fancy and join me for the ride. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. You would please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
I'ma do it like I ain't been done. 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 Can't be me. I'm a show shop winner. One of a kind. I'm original. I'm so eager, need the painkiller. Still in the show like a criminal. So if I follow the leaders, skip a little and you might get some. This one's for the non-believers. All together now, everyone go. I'ma do it like it ain't been done. On top, only just begun. Better believe I'll be a number one. I'ma do it like it ain't been done. And I hope you're holding on, 'cause I'm going. been done, I'ma do it like I ain't been done.
All right, y'all. We need a moment of silence to process the amazingness that just happened. Morissette. This girl is just it. I'm telling you, just it. She's it. It and everything. Let me take a little sip of ice water. I am thirsty as hell. All right, guys. Humongous round of applause. As per usual for my girl Morissette. Knew she was going to knock it out of the park. She knocked it out of every park combined. If that even makes sense. Man. I want to start off by saying, like I said, a queen covering another queen. Live for it. Absolutely live for it. These two are two killer artists. Not just vocalists, artists. Okay? Man. I want to start off by saying this. You guys know Jessie J. You know she is one tough cookie to try to take on. Because Jessie J is, she has a very complicated vocal style, if you will. And I live for it. I absolutely live for it because she doesn't take the easy way out with things, and there's nothing wrong with that. I live for it. You guys already know. A lot. Sometimes less is more, sometimes more is more. But Jessie J, she is one of those artists who has mastered her voice to the point where she doesn't really need to worry about taking risks and for making overcomplicating things for herself because she can take it. Her voice has the capacity to take whatever she throws at it. You know what I mean? And that's why we get a lot of these really complex vocals out of her because, like I said, she has really, really mastered her voice to the point where it's not taxing for her to do so. And I'm telling you, her runs especially, I can maybe name on 5 fingers, you know, a list of current singers who could maybe try to replicate some of her vocals. It's not too many. Like I said, Jessie J, she's really one of the top vocalists. Morissette absolutely killed it. I wasn't expecting anything less, like I said. Jessie J is it, and Morissette is it. I'm telling you, two complete vocal titans, whom I have humongous respect for. I absolutely love seeing this fun side of Morissette. You guys already know Morissette can kill you with the seriousness, with the, you know, the really big ballads, but I love seeing that contrasting side of her. I'm always living for her different sides because it really, really, really shows the full scope of her artistry. You guys, if you've seen any of my music, you know I do the same thing. I absolutely love showing diversity. I love just showing opposing sides. It really, really, really makes things interesting, and it really helps you appeal to a broader array of people. Morissette, she absolutely nails anything she takes on, but I love seeing her fun side. I want to start off by saying, when she was doing the fast pace, I'm going to do it like it ain't been done in the beginning, that whole segment, absolutely killer, and that is not an easy thing to do. I'm telling you from experience. I've done it in my music. It's very, very easy to sort of get tongue-twisted, tongue-tied, mess up. She absolutely killed that, and that, if you guys don't know, it doesn't look that difficult, but to do those really fast-paced lines, it takes an immense amount of breath control. Think of Beyonce. When you see that, Beyonce constantly does this in her music. Really takes a lot of breath control. You really have to have a good, you know, relationship with your core to really, really be able to, you know, do that over and over again without running out of breath and without deteriorating in quality. She absolutely nailed that. Absolutely nailed it. And that is something I haven't seen a whole bunch from her. Very, very, very awesome to see. It just adds another layer of, you know, me, you know, knowing how amazing she is. Absolutely killed that. I absolutely love how Morissette is able to change her style depending on the song she takes on. And I want to touch on this. A lot of times, what gets on my nerves, I know I'm always going on tangents on this channel, but there's just so many things that irritate me with singers. A lot of times I see singers change genre, or they try a different song in a different genre, but they sing it the same way they would sing, what they usually sing. For instance, an R&B singer taking on a country song and singing it the same way they sing R&B music, or a rock singer trying to take on an R&B song, singing it like a rock, a typical, a rock song would be. That is not how you take on a different genre. In my opinion, I don't care what anyone says. One thing I have always done in my own music, and I've seen people like Christina Aguilera do, people like Barbra Streisand do, different artists, people like Kelly Clarkson do, they change their tone, number one. They adjust their tone. They adjust their vocal styling, including things like vibrato, runs, etc. You have to change your approach according to what kind of song you're tackling. You don't sing a ballad like you would sing an up-tempo. You don't sing a rock song like you would sing an R&B song. You don't sing an R&B song like you would sing a rock song. It's great to have characteristics of the opposing genre or the opposing style in there, but you need to change your approach based on what you're singing. And quite often I see, especially with pop singers, they try to venture out into other genres, and they don't do it justice because they approach it the same way they would approach, a song from their typical genre. What Morissette always does, I see her every time I react to her, she changes her vocal style to suit what she is singing. I'm going to say it again. She changes her vocal styling to suit what she is singing. That is how you do justice in a respectful way to a song you're covering, in my opinion. You have to study the genre you're covering. You have to study the characteristics of the style vocals of the original person or the people who typically sing what you're taking on, and you have to adjust your approach. You have to change certain characteristics with how you approach the song and how you deliver it. And if you can't do that, I don't think you can really call yourself a real artist, because part of being an artist is being able to adapt to different things within the art. If you're an actor, you need to be able to adapt to different roles you're taking on. If you're a painter, you need to be able to adapt to different mediums that you're using to create the piece of art. If you're a singer and an artist, you need to be able to take on different genres and change your style based on the genre. Plain and simple, she absolutely does that in every single performance I see from her, and it's absolutely wonderful to see, especially in someone her age. Like I always say, with the young ones, it's a very rare thing to see because the lack of development that typically is present in this generation, but Maury, she's way ahead of her years. And her maturity and her willingness to, learn and to adapt. And I have such a huge amount of respect for that in her that I don't see in others. So absolutely incredible job with that, as per usual. Her melisma use was exceptional in this performance. And that's one thing about Jessie J. She's going to give you that melisma. Going to give it to you. She never holds back with that, and Maury absolutely nailed that. She gave her own inflections in there also, but she gave that Jessie J melisma in her own way. It was absolutely beautiful, stunning. Her runs were incredibly precise. Her belts, you already know about the belts. This girl, I don't even need to tell you guys. Y'all already know. I ain't got to say much about it. Her performance has some absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love that she chose to do the video with scenes from her photo shoot. I absolutely love seeing behind-the-scenes stuff with other artists. I love just, getting into their world. The same way, people, I try to do the same thing when I do photo shoots. I do behind-the-scenes and all that. I just think it's so nice to let people, your fans, in on your world. And it just showed, like I said, it showed that fun side of her that I absolutely love seeing. I love her style. changes in the video. I always love seeing her change up her style. I love it, you know, with any artist. I love seeing different styles on people, the different hair, the makeup, the poses. It was just amazing video, amazing performance, killer vocals, just awesome sauce all around. As per usual with Morissette, another humongous round of applause for our girl Morissette. Ain't been done. Guys, your requests are, like I said, just, you guys are rock stars. I love the requests you bring to my channel. You always bring different things for me to see. And this was just absolutely made my day. I didn't have the best day today. This was a really, really nice present to, you know, finish off the day with. Seeing this just put me in a really good mood. I loved seeing this other side of her. Just, like I said, she is just top notch in my book and everybody else's book, and I am so happy we have her on this channel. Continue to bring your requests. Bring them in my comments. I need your requests to keep it going, and you guys know we are going to continue the Morissette journey together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, consider sending me a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on this channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below, and I'll add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.